These are my rank 1 custom tactics. The tactics code is at the end of the video because apparently if you watch the video for longer, YouTube will think I'm a genius and push my videos to more people. Seriously though, I believe you have to understand how the tactics actually work, having the right players and the right play styles in each position in order to fully utilize this 4-1-4-1 setup. Allows you to skip to the fun part to actually dominate your opponents ASAP. So it's gonna be worth it, I promise. Alright guys, here's the team that I've been using. As you can see, it's not even the usual meta squads. There's no Theo, no Hullet, no Mbappe. I even have Di Maria, who practically can't defend, playing as a center mid for me. So this should make my tactics even more appealing to you guys. The key is to have the right play styles in each position. I will be revealing them one by one and also show you guys some in-game examples from my 15-0 champs run. Let's quickly go over these so we can move on to the fun bits, aka the player roles ASAP. So with build-up style and when with balanced, I tested out both counter and short passing, but I feel like balance just gives me a bit of everything, and I have the most control when I'm on balance, as in I can play slow if I want, and I can play counter attacks if I want. For counters, I feel like if you're not a guy who loves to trigger runs, because I love to trigger runs myself, then maybe you would want to test it out the counter to force more attacking runs with your players. And for short passing, sometimes I just feel like it could be a little bit too flat because on short passing, your players will tend to support more. And I feel like it could get a little bit too congested in the midfield. But I would prefer my players to really use the whole width of the pitch. So I just went with balance at the end. Defensive approach 70, pretty standard I would say. 70 means there's auto offside trap, which is really good. You can experiment with 90, 95, you know, it could be personal preference, man, but I just stuck with 70 because it works for me. Now then, here comes the player roles, guys. For the back 5, it's just super simple. You may even call it boring, but it is crucial for us to go crazy on the attack because of how solid our defending is. So, here comes the fun bit, guys. Our 2 center mid is basically the reason why this 4-1-4-1 is so crazy. Alright, left center mid, playmaker attack. I don't like roaming because he's gonna be running on the right as well. I just want him to stay as a left-sided bias, like a number 10. Alright, left center mid, aka Di Maria. Look at him acting as a left striker here. Really just interchanging passes with our actual striker. Nice play here, fancy. Look at Di Maria again. That run, man, just really crazy. Yeah, ideally you would probably want someone have defensive stats, but personally I don't feel like it's a must. Play styles wise, just pretty self-explanatory. Just see him as a number 10, so you would need really good dribbling, really good passing, decent pace at least, and he's gonna score a ton of goals, guys. Moving on to our right center mid, aka our number 8, Vitinha. He's on DLP build-up. Build-up is key because if he's on defend, he's not gonna really bomb forward that much. And we really want to go crazy on the attack because we want to keep asking questions on our opponents and score a ton of goals. Guys, this goal is crazy. Check this out, man. Back heel, back. Look at that run by Vitinha. Just make those darting run, exploiting the space. Similar situation, down the wing on the left. We wait, spam it to our right mid, and then Vitinha again with that run. Just easy finish. That's why the low driven plus is so good on Vitinha. We triggered the run with him this time. Low driven plus. And we got our rage quit. Again, trigger run with him. This time we cut it back to our left center mid, and then just an easy finesse shot. So what you want is maybe like a base tiki-taka because he's gonna be making so many first-time passes, and yeah, just treat him as a number 8, guys. The intercept, the anticipate, and obviously Vitinha having 99 dribbling as a center mid is just such a unique skill set, and also makes him so good going forward. Oh, not to mention he's got low driven plus, which is just insane. Your CDM is on hold and defend. I have experimented with ball winning, but I feel like I'm gonna be manually pressing my opponents anyways, so I don't feel like I need to have him on ball winning. And also when it's on ball winning, I realize his stamina got drained a lot quicker, so I would just go for defend. Roaming, not a fan too, because I really want him to be a rock solid anchor on the team to really shield my back four. Here are some examples on our CDM. So here I'm controlling him manually, second man press with my left back, just successfully win the ball back. This example, look at me, just cutting off the pass to our opponent's cam, just perfect positioning. Even in this clip we got slightly unlucky, yeah? I switched to my CDM, run back manually, and then second man press with my center back and really just pinning down my opponents. Yo, this goal is crazy, man. Check this out. Our CDM is acting as the composer of the team, really controlling the tempo. Look at this, man. Power shot cancel. My opponent just got baited so bad. So good passing. So tiki-taka would be really nice on the build-up because he's gonna be under a lot of pressure during build-up phase. And also like intercept, maybe bruiser, some typical CDM playstyles would be ideal. Moving on to our left mid, guys. Zaha on winger balance. You may wonder, why is he not on inside forward like everybody else? There's two main reasons, yeah? First one being winger, he's going to be stretching out the pitch at most times, really occupying the opponent's right back, meaning there's going to be more of a half space to be exploited between the right back and the right centre back. That's why, as I mentioned, Di Maria is going to be scoring a ton of goals because he's going to be exploiting those areas. And secondly, during the build-up phase, he's really a key because him hugging the touchline is going to be acting as an outlet for us, as a passing option when we are being pressed by our opponents. Here's our left mid, guys. So Zaha, look at that, man. Really offering that width for us to easily build up from the back. We're just going to give it a go. Look at him. We triggered the run with Zaha, but we didn't really use that run, but that allows us to really build up from the back. We lost the ball at the end, but you get the idea. Again, Zaha, triggering the run with him, and our opponent just doesn't pick up that run, and we got the chance, we got the space, power shot cancel, easy goal. Pro tip, guys, against any formation with wingers, you can easily get a 1v1 opportunity with your opponent's fullback straight from kickoff. Look at this, man. We faked the speed boost, and then we got our easy chance, and we just score straight from kickoff just because of that. As for playstyles, you would really want someone to be pacey, maybe like a rapid or quick step, and overall just really good at dribbling and passing. Next up, our right mid is on inside forward balance. You may wonder, why is it not on winger this time? That's because our right center mid is on DLP build up, so they don't really get into each other's way that much. And since we are really attacking down the left, we got all the width here. Him on inside forward is really going to allow him to make those angled runs, cutting into the box and finish off chances. And let's say if he's cutting in, our DLP will really occupy the wider space. So them two is gonna be interchanging essentially, and makes the right-sided attack really dynamic as well. I want you guys to pay attention to our right mid Ito, how involved he is in this goal, man. Just really well positioned, almost acting like a number 10. We win the ball back here. Again, look at our right mid. So lay off there, Vitinha. Look at that angled run, man. That's what I'm talking about. It's so easy to finish off just easy chances. Obviously, you can trigger him on a run and do this like easy triangle pass, and then just easy Travella finish. Last but not least, our striker. Arguably the engine of the team. Basically, he's on target forward balance, which is kind of rare, I know. Most people just use advanced forward, but I'm telling you, target forward has been life-changing for me. Basically, yeah, you can see him as your prime Kane. He's not gonna be like a false 9, but he will drop back from time to time to really link up play. That's why I really recommend someone with incisive plus, because he's gonna be acting as a number 10 half of the time instead of a pure striker. Okay, as you can see, we win the ball off a press. Our striker and Bangulo with the ball. He lay off to our right center mid, and then look at that run, man. That's the target forward. He's still gonna make those darting runs. Again, we're down the wing here. Look at that, man. Well positioned, really offering himself off the ball. And then just nice skill, low driven plus. Here's the tactics, guys. Give it a go and let me know what you think. If you want to see how I got 15-0 with this exact setup, make sure to check out this video and I'll see you on to the next one.